What's up, guys? It's Fantasysportssitch here on Sunday, October 13th. Coming at you with a bunch of nice little NFL player prop plays for today. And at the very end, I'll give you a nice little sportsbook play. First things first, if you could like this video, hit that subscribe button, comment down below with any questions you may have. Let's go over yesterday's play, guys. We had a nice little two-man Jackson Dart over his passing, Newsmeyer over his passing. Newsmeyer crushed the over. We literally lost this over for Dart by like 4 yards. So we just missed out on that hurt. Just missed out on a nice little 3x there, guys. Then over here on Sleeper, we took advantage of the Dylan Gabriel discounted square over passing that hit, and we had Kyle McCord over 319. This dude's an absolute stud. He threw for like 350 again. We're taking his over every single week. So that hit, nice little 3.1x. We needed that. And then this one hurt the most here, guys. Everything hit here. Lacey, the receiver for LSU, went way over early. Harris was way over, I think, in the first half. Easy. Newsmeyer crushed his over. He hit like 330, 340. Dart. Dart cost us by this one we had 291.5. I think he had 284, 280. So we missed it by like 6 or 7 yards here, guys. That would have been a nice 10x payout we just missed. But that's player props, and that's why you don't put big money on these guys. But I mean, you don't have to hit a lot. Like this little 3x, 3.1x here saved us for a lot of them, so that helps for sure. I also gave you guys two sportsbook plays yesterday. We had the Ohio State money line, which was an insane game. They should have won that game. The quarterback freaking runs the ball with 6 seconds left, and then tries to slide and call a timeout, and there's 0 on the clock. He just wasn't aware of the game clock. If you would have slid a little bit earlier and quick call a timeout, they would have had 1 second to attempt a field goal to win it. That was an awesome game, though. Um, yeah, and then I also gave you Cal, I believe, plus 3.5. They won outright, I believe, but they covered the spread. So split the sportsbook free plays. Hit this player prop right here. Not a bad day for all the free plays. Let's get right into one of today's plays. I got a bunch of stuff for you today. And again, at the very end, I'll have one or two sportsbook plays for you guys. First play, we're going to the Sleeper app. We got Tony Pollard over 62.5 rushing yards. The Colts are horrific at stopping the rush. I love for Tony Pollard. I believe they're coming off a bye week to easily go over 62.5 yards. They're going to be running the rock. Again, the Colts give up 100-yard rushers all the time. Love this over. Lock it in on the Sleeper app. And then we're going to go with Saquon Barkley over 80.5 rushing yards. Cleveland's one of the worst teams at stopping the run. I think they give up one of the most rushing yards per play. They're in the top worst for that. And Barkley's fresh off a bye. Love for Eagles to get right this week. They got to win. They're like 8 or 9 point favorites. All signs point for them pounding the rock with Barkley, hitting the play action. Love for him to go over 80.5. I see him hitting 100 plus. So 80 is definitely low, guys. Love this over. Lock it in. Then we're going to go with J.K. Dobbins under 57.5 rushing yards. He started out hot when he first got the starting job. He's been fizzling the past few weeks. And now he faces a Denver Broncos rush defense, which is top notch. He's going to struggle to run the ball. 57.5 is too high. There's no way he goes over this line, guys. Love this under. Lock it in on Sleeper. Let's get right into the next one. We're going David Montgomery over 59.5 rushing yards. They just signed this guy to a contract extension. I seen yesterday. Dallas is one of the worst rush defenses in the league. Montgomery is a lock for 65 plus and a touchdown. You could also take his just getting a rushing touchdown too. This guy's a lock for a rushing touchdown. But I like his rushing over. The Cowboys are one of the worst teams against the rush. They give up some of the most rushing yards to running backs. Montgomery gets his work. They have Gibbs there as well, but Montgomery still gets his early down work. He's a locked in, 70 plus yard rusher and a touchdown every week. Love that over. Lock that in. Also, guys, all new users on Sleeper, they have a nice little Joe Burrow free square. So if you're interested in having it, you can add it, and then you can add it right on top of this play and juice this up even more. This is already a 9.4x payout play right here, guys. These are four of my favorite player props for the day. Then if you're a new user and you sign up with code Sitch, Deposit as little as $10. Comment on this post, email me or DM me on Instagram, let me know, and I'll get you hooked up with a free month of all my VIP plays for a full month. And then you can take advantage of this Joe Burrow squeeze free square, throw it right on top of this play right here. And you don't have to take all four of these plays here. If you don't like one, maybe like three more than the other one, or two, and then just throw Burrow on top. But these are four of my favorite sportsbook player prop plays for the day. And then if you're a new user, and the cheapest way to get my VIP for a month, download Sleeper, Chalkboard, or Betr. Use code Sitch. Deposit as little as $10. And then comment on this post. Let me know, guys, and then to say, hey, I use your code. I'll verify it. Show me a little screenshot proof you used the code before you deposit. So put the code in and then deposit as little as 10. But these two up here, Sleeper, Chalkboard, will match up to $100, 100%. And Betr actually matches up to $200 a full 100%. So take advantage of the full matches, guys. You have a bunch of money to play with. You have my plays for a free month. Every single one of my sportsbook and player prop plays. Dabble is a little different. All you have to do is deposit as little as $5 using code Sitch, and they'll literally hand you a free $25. You have $30 to play with. I have a Dabble play later for the Sunday night game. You could put $5 in using code Sitch. You could put like $2 or $3 on the play I'm going to show you later. This is probably one of the best promo startup for new users there is, because you can put a little $5 and you'll literally have 30. So this is a nice app, and they allow correlation. They have some of the greatest payouts for 2-mans, 4-mans, and 3-mans. Love this app. Love all these apps. Nice to bounce around and take advantage of all the different promos and bounce around with the lines. All right, next we're going to go to the Chalkboard app. We're going to go to Jaden Daniels, more than 225.5 passing yards. I love for Washington playing from behind. Jaden Daniels has been elite since being the starter as a rookie. And again, the Ravens will be playing behind all game. Love for him. He's been going over this line most games, and I love for him to do it again today. And then we got Josh Jacobs over 67.5 rush yards. Arizona does not have a good rush defense. I see Jacobs just running a rock right down their throat. So it's that's a nice little second play on Chalkboard. Then we got J.K. Dobbins. We're going to go right back to that. This line was even higher here. I loved it, so I wanted to get more action on it. Taking the under 68.5. I think Denver shuts down J.K. Dobbins. Not shuts him down, but they're going to slow him down enough. There's no way he goes over 68. No way. And he's been fizzling the past couple of weeks. Denver has a top-notch rush defense. They don't allow a lot of rushing. Love that. And then here again, Chalkboard has the same deal as Sleeper. All new users get a Joe Burrow free square. If you sign up with code Sitch, deposit as little as $10. They'll match up to a full 100, like I said before. Throw this right on top, which I did here to show you. And it's a nice little 9x payout here, guys. 3 of my favorite plays, 3 of my other favorite plays, and the Burrow free square right on top. Love that. We got one more play for you. We're going to do a nice little Sunday night 4-man for you on the Dabble app. We'll go with Joe Burrow over 265.5 passing yards. This guy has been lighting it up with Chase the past 2 weeks. They've been throwing the ball over the field. It's going to be Sunday night football under the lights. They have to win, must win. They're going to be throwing a rock all over the field. So lock in that over 265.5 passing yards. And why not correlate that? Dabble's awesome with correlation. They allow it. Correlate that with his receiver, Jamar Chase, who's been absolutely lighting up the fantasy world. I actually have both these guys in my fantasy team. And they've been crushing it, and I don't see how the Giants are going to slow him down this week. Again, since he must win Sunday night, they're going to be throwing a rock down and all over the field. Love this nice little combo. Lock that in. And guys, before I forget, you got to at least join my free plan on Winnable. I send out free sportsbook plays and player prop plays to your phone, directly to your phone daily. It's completely free. It's a no-brainer. So you don't want to miss out on that. Sometimes I send them right before game start. You'll get the text. You can check it and pop it right in right before game start. And guys, honestly, my VIP picks are super affordable. And all you YouTube viewers with code YouTube get 50% off. You can try out a week for as little as $25, a month for as little as $50. Test it out, guys. We've been profiting week in and week out, guys. You don't want to miss out. At the very least, sign up for the free plan. The last 2 plays on the nice little 4-man 10x payout on Dabble. is Daniel Jones over his passing. He's been hitting this line every week. He's been playing super well. Since he doesn't have a great defense, I see this being a pretty high scoring game. I feel Cincy should come out victorious in the end. But Daniel Jones is gonna be playing from behind a little bit, gonna have to be throwing the rock. I think there's gonna be a lot of throwing of the football on both sides of the ball. 212 is super low, guys. He's been hitting this line almost every week. Love that over. And why not correlate that with one of his favorite receivers right now? Since Malik Neighbors is out, Wan'Dale Robinson has been he's his number one target. He's been throwing the ball left and right. 51.5 is super low. I love they'll be playing from behind. It's a nice little 4-man on Dabble. Pays 10x. Lock that in. And don't forget to use code Sitch. Deposit as little as 5 and you literally get a free $25. You have $30. You can throw as little as like $3 on this or something, and it'll be a nice little $30 payout. I love this play. So lock that in on Dabble. This is a nice little chalkboard play. Lock that in. Sleeper. Taking advantage of all these codes, guys. Let me know if you use my code Sitch on any one of these apps so I can get you hooked up. And at the very least, join my free plan. That's it for today, guys. Until tomorrow, let's win some money today on NFL Sunday.